Hi there and welcome to this short video about half moon pose that I've had some messages about, so I thought I'd talk about it. Half moon pose is a standing balance and it's really nice for creating openness through the chest, around the front of the hips. It's also very good for stabilizing the hips by using the muscles in the sides of the butt cheeks and around the back of the butt cheeks and your core as well. All of those things need to be engaged in order for us to stay stable on the one leg. When we're in half moon pose, what we really want to think about is pretending to have a wall behind us. So when we're in half moon, the back of the head, the shoulder blades and the butt and the heel of the lifted leg would be against the invisible wall that's behind us. So if we have a little look, we would just turn the toes to the side. Keep the knee a little bit soft, no need to lock out. And then again, if we place the body as if we're between the two panes of glass, we then lift one leg up, trying to maintain that square facing towards the long side of the mat. Now, when we feel perhaps that the leg starts to lift, but we then start to rotate to the floor, that might be because these side glutes aren't quite strong enough. So we might hold with the leg a little lower to really work the strength into the side glutes rather than the work transferring up into the waist and the lower back, because that's where our body is stronger, although it needs to be strongest here. Okay. Now, do you need to touch the floor in half moon? It really depends on the type of class you're doing. If you're doing a balanced focus class, you may well just stay here, breathe really nice and deeply. And that might be your pose, because the balance in a static position is the focus for the class. However, you may well need to transition up from the ground, or if you're doing working down perhaps into vertical splits, you might need to transition down towards the floor. So in that case, you're going to try and choose a leg height that you can maintain. So actually, if that means you need to keep the toes down on the ground but maintain the majority of your weight in your standing leg, that would be absolutely fine. So just to give you a little preview of how you might use some props here, you could have a block there if you're a little bit unsure of your balance, and you might come into a half moon and then begin to tip yourself forward to see how far you can get. And notice it's more like a seesaw, so the leg is lifting at the same rate that the hand is coming down. So we maintain that nice alignment and we get the really deep opening across hips, through inner thighs, lots of strength here in the side butt cheek. But then if you're coming up from the floor, I actually find this really hard, you might start by lifting the leg up first. Okay, find your balance, remembering to breathe, sending the sit bones down and just finding a height where you can open the hips up first and find your stability there. And that might look quite different. Yes, because coming up and going down are two quite different challenges. Both will build strength and balance. Both will feel quite different. So give the two a go, see how you feel. Always remember you can use props, and remember that you're trying to keep that between two sheets of glass feeling in half moon. I hope that's been helpful. Do let me know if you need any more help at all.